welcome to another work with me. I am working on my client. It is going to be for her birthday, which I am super excited about because she did give me some options to choose from. So we did end up doing this set. You guys will be able to see at the end the finished look, but I was really happy about it. So if you are a Capricorn and you want to see some birthday nail inspo, make sure to like and comment down below. If you guys are new to my channel, hi, I'm LORENAAGUIRRE and I post here on my YouTube channel every Wednesday and Saturday. I post a lot of gel X and just help with your retention, and I am trying to post more about kind of like my collection of my products. So if that interests you, make sure to hit that subscribe button and join the family. So I went ahead and started with a fine sanding band and prepped the top of the nails to remove all of the oils. And now I'm going in with this cuticle bit. I love this bit. I do feel like I'm able to get in all the nooks and crannies with this, and I'm able to remove all of that cuticle that is attached to the nail bed. And when you remove all of that, what that helps you with is making sure that your retention is a lot better. So if you guys don't have a cuticle bit like that, I definitely recommend to get one, just because I do feel like it does make a world of a difference. But I do recommend changing them out every so often, because if you don't, a lot of times it ends up buffing it too smooth where it doesn't want to properly prep that area, and it ends up making it too smooth to the point where it wants to be able to lift also. So just be aware of that and making sure you are replacing them as needed. So of course, the more you use them, the more you're going to have to replace them. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and clean up her cuticles. Honestly, this client always has great cuticles. I feel like I really hardly ever have to do anything on her. So it's nice because she does keep them nice and hydrated, so that also helps with that. So if you are a client watching this, make sure to do your cuticles and moisturize them daily and put your cuticle oil on, because honestly it does make a world of a difference. Now I'm going to go ahead and go in with Nail Essential nail tips. I didn't show the box, but the box is super cute. Or super cute. It's like, I don't know, it's like simple cute, but I like it. But so I'm going to go ahead and glue these down. The glue that I am using is from MONTAGE Nail Supply, and I like to just run it across the well of the nail and start to place them, just because I do feel like I am able to get the glue completely across, and I don't really have to worry about if there's not glue in certain areas and things like that, just because I'm super particular about everything. So I do feel like I need to make sure it's everywhere. Okay guys, now that I am done with that, we are going to be determining her length, and we are going to be putting this Capricorn charm. Sorry you guys, I was trying to think of the name. We are going to be putting this Capricorn charm on her nails, and we need to see how long her nails need to be in order for this to go on there, because the word Capricorn is really long, so I need to make sure that it is able to go on there without hanging off and kind of looking funny. So we were basing the size off of that, and you guys, I know a lot of you guys in the comments would always tell me to get these magnets, and I finally got them, and I love them. It does take me a little bit of time to get adjusted to them, but honestly I'm so happy with it. Now I'm going to go ahead and dehydrate. A lot of people always ask me about this step because sometimes I will forget to mention it. But if you do watch any of my other videos, chances are, I mean, my prep is always the same pretty much for any nail service. So I'm going to go ahead and dehydrate twice. And the dehydrator that I love is from OPI. They do have a refill bottle also, so if you do need to refill this product, they do also sell that online. I believe you could also get it off of Amazon. Next, I'm going in with Young Nails Protein Bond. You guys already know I'm obsessed with this stuff. This stuff is key. If you want good bomb retention, you are going to want to make sure to apply that twice, and you will be good to go. But make sure that you guys are following all the steps, because it will really make sure that your client's nails are lasting to the maximum, and they will be able to have nice retention and their nails will look perfect by the time that they come back, which is key. But you need to make sure when you are working on the nails to not get acrylic on there. So a lot of these steps, they kind of go hand in hand of how to maximize your retention. Next, I am going in with Passion from Elegance Nail Supply. And you guys, this is my first time trying them, and look at how smooth that they go on. Honestly, you guys, I was kind of mixed about purchasing these just because I did end up seeing some negative reviews about them on TikTok. But honestly, you guys could see how easily I'm working with them, and honestly, I like them. I was really happy with the whole collection that I got. So honestly, if you're afraid to purchase them, don't, just because honestly, all of their nude colors that I got, even the brown ones, there was only one out of, I think it was 6 or 7 colors that I purchased. There was only one that I wasn't really happy with it, but it was just mainly based off of the color. But other than that, honestly, I was really happy with everything that I had got. Even the red, I feel like a lot of times when colors, they have a ton of pigment in them, they are very, very hard to work with. And a lot of times red, you need a lot of pigment in there to be like a true red. So I was impressed with the formula even on that one as well. I do want to actually purchase her whole nude collection just because I do feel like I would be able to use basically all of those colors. I think all of the colors are super, super beautiful. But when I am doing this set, what I am doing is just kind of getting my brush and dragging it down as far as I need it. And if it does look patchy in some places, I will add another bead of acrylic. And right now I'm just kind of making sure that everything is matching. And if there is any patchiness, I'm going to go ahead and go over that and drag them down, or if it seems too high in some spaces. So now I'm going to go ahead and go over to the thumb. And you guys could see that, I don't know, this product, I feel like it applied so smooth. So I was pretty happy about that. Because sometimes I do feel like with trying new products, especially when it is your first time, it is really hard to make sure that the product isn't drying too fast or it's not running all over the place. So honestly, with working with this one, I actually really loved it, you guys. So if you guys haven't already, make sure to check out her brand because she is a small business owner and I'm obsessed with her products. So if I am able to find a discount code for you guys, I will end up putting one down below. But yeah, super happy. And you guys can see, this is something that is super, super important when you are doing nails, is finding a product that doesn't run into the cuticles, just because it's more cleanup for you. And if there is any acrylic on the nails, what's going to happen is you are going to have premature lifting. I mean, if you get the acrylic on the skin, sorry, not the nails. But so now I'm going to go ahead in with this foil gel. This is a foil gel that I am testing out, so I don't have anywhere where you could purchase this at, but this is mainly for those foils that have the pictures on it and you're able to place it in, rip it off. But I am actually going to be using this for the gold leaf foil. So I am very messily putting this on the very, very edges, just because the picture that she did show me, it wasn't a perfect line. So I am just kind of dabbing my brush and dragging it down, and then I'm going to go ahead and try to make it look as smooth as possible. This is going to be capped in clear acrylic, so it doesn't really matter too much if it is smooth or anything like that, just because it is going to be capped. Now I'm going to go ahead and pick up this gold leaf foil, and I'm just going to go ahead and tap it all along the sides until I get the look that I like. And if I do need to fill more spaces, I'm going to go ahead and do so. But I basically what I'm doing is pressing it, dusting it off. But in reality, once it comes down to like doing the foil, just make sure that you dust off the tops. There is going to be some that is hanging off the edge, but don't even waste your time trying to dust it off, just because when you go in and shape, all of that is going to go away. So don't even worry about that. I was worrying about that, and I was like trying to get it off and make it look perfect as I was working. But I was wasting my time doing that. So I don't recommend having to do that. I know it's like kind of sometimes hard to work and it looks messy. But I promise you, just save yourself the time and go back in, and if there is any on tops of the nails, the underside, if anything is hanging over, it is going to be filed, so there is nothing to worry about when it comes to that. But I'm going to go ahead and let you guys watch this process just because it did take me a little while trying to get it on here. But this way, I felt like it would have been faster and easier to do it this way than if I were to place it all with a bead of acrylic and place a little piece, and things like that. Alright, now that we are done with doing the capping in clear, I am going to go ahead and start filing. These files I did end up getting from a nail supply down in Fontana, California. So, unfortunately, I don't have a link for these, but now I've been seeing them in a lot more nail supply spots, so definitely recommend maybe taking a screenshot and showing your local nail supply, and chances are maybe they have it. But unfortunately, I haven't been able to find them on Amazon for you guys. But I'm going to go ahead and start shaping, making sure that my shape is nice and tight, and then that I am not having any additional bulking to the side, just because I feel like a lot of people, they like to make sure that their fingers look nice and slim instead of chunky. So I do like to make sure that I am able to make sure that they are nice and slim and that everything is matching one another. So, and I like to also go underneath and making sure that if there is any bead of acrylic that maybe dripped underneath the nail, I am removing that. But since these nails are more clear at the edges, you really want to make sure that if you are messy with your application and you do tend to get drips at the bottom, make sure to try to steer clear of that, just because everything is going to be showing if you do end up doing a gloss top coat. If you do a matte top coat, I feel like you might not have as big of a problem, but definitely recommend to still go in and file the bottoms, making sure that it is nice and clean, just because a lot of times I do feel like if you have a client that likes to pick at their nails, sometimes what will happen is if there's that drip at the bottom, they will continue to pick and pick and pick until it's gone, and a lot of times they will chip their acrylics just by like messing with it so much. So just keep that in mind. So now I'm going to go ahead and go over the base of the nails. I am not going anywhere near the cuticle, just because I do feel like if I do really close, because how wide this file is, it tends to flatten it, and that is not something that I want to do. I want to be able to keep my apex. So I am kind of thinning out more of the bottom of the nail and working my way up to the apex, making sure that there is no lumps and bumps. And then from time to time, I like to go off to the sides and making sure that the sides are nice and tight. But look how pretty that gold is. I am so excited for you guys to see the final look, because honestly, you guys, it looks so pretty. Even the pictures, I feel like it didn't do it justice. I feel like in person, it just looked 10 times better in person, just because how the gold showed up in person and in the sun and things like that looks so pretty. But make sure to always stay till the end, because I do always do the final product, how I take my pictures and things like that. So you guys will be able to see kind of like how I style the nails, if I end up putting any rings on it or anything like that. Or if you guys need kind of inspiration of how to take pictures for your social media accounts, there will be some inspo at the back of this. And if you guys do want a video on how to take pictures and how I do it and what lighting I use, definitely make sure to click that subscribe button, because there is a video on that, and it shares all of my secrets and my tips and tricks of how to get the photos that I get. Alright, now you guys, something I want to mention, because this is something that I haven't really talked about, I feel like, in my videos. But this bit right here is one that I ended up getting when I purchased my Kiara Sky lamp and my drill. And honestly, this bit is making me really want to purchase more bits from Kiara Sky, just because I've been so happy with this. So this is an extra fine bit. It has a cute little diamond at the tip of it, but I absolutely love this. So if you guys are having problems getting or like buffing your acrylic smooth after you file and sealing around the cuticle, this is the bit for you. I don't have a discount code with them, but honestly, you guys, I am obsessed with this. This literally takes out all of the scratches when you end up actually going in with a sponge buffer, if you choose to do so, which honestly, I feel like you could actually completely skip that step. But I am very thorough when it comes to my work, so I still do go in with the sponge buffers. But you guys, there is not even any scratches to buff, but I just like to make sure to go in with the sponge buffer just in case there's any imperfection that I might have missed. It's just kind of more out of habit. But I think the more that I am working with my e-file, I think I might end up skipping that step entirely, so just stay tuned for my other videos, because you guys will be able to find out first if I end up doing that. If you guys don't follow me already on TikTok, I am posting a lot more videos on TikTok, so if you do want to see any surprise videos of what is going to be up on YouTube, So if you want a more in-depth video, a lot of times YouTube is the best one. You guys will be able to get all your answers on here. But TikTok is just if you like to see kind of the type of work that I do and things like that. And you want small little tips. Alright, you guys, so we ended up trying to pick out which nail she wanted to put this on, and she ended up picking the middle finger. I went ahead and buffed the back just so it had a little bit of grit to attach to, and if it, like the little crevices, the glue could kind of settle into and hold everything all nice and tight together. I went in with this charm glue right here, and I'm gonna go ahead and place that onto the nail where I feel like is fit, and I'm kind of messing around with it and looking at it in different ways. Now that I have that down, I'm gonna go ahead and apply more stones right here. I went ahead already and mapped it out on the table. You could see me pointing at it, but I'm gonna get that same glue and I'm gonna go ahead and start to place it down. And mapping it out on the table just kind of allows me to picture how it looks and then kind of go over with the client if they like that or not. This client, she does let me freestyle on a lot of things. She lets me have a lot of control in, and if I do feel like there's something that it needs or if it's missing something, I will let her know, like, I feel like we should add something right here, and she is so open to it, which honestly I love that, because I don't know, I feel like it just allows the nails to be the best that they can be. So I just love that about her, is that she's so fluid and just whatever she feels like will go. I feel like, I don't know, like we both have kind of the same style. So I'm so thankful that my client trusts me, and yeah, so alright you guys, so enough on that. I'm gonna go ahead and place them, making sure that they are nice and straight. And I went ahead and cured those into the lamp. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and throw my glossy top coat on, and I will end up putting this into the lamp for another 60 seconds. We're getting close to the end of the video, you guys, so I really hope you guys enjoyed watching me work. Let me know if you guys do want to see more videos like this. I have been doing gel X and gel nails quite a bit lately, so let me know if you guys want to see the gel nails, just because gel manis is something new that I have been adding to my services, which honestly I've actually been really liking it, and the stuff that my clients have been getting has been so cute. So let me know if you guys would like to see something like that in the near future. But if you guys are a Capricorn, make sure to comment down below and make sure to like this video. Alright you guys, if you guys haven't already, please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. And as always, I'll be back with more videos. Bye!